This is Hamish Patterson, candidate for Malibu City Council 2012. I want to make it clear, I've had some pretty strong opinions about our city councils and our city governments in the years gone by. And, I've had to change my tune a little bit as I've gotten involved with this campaign because, I've come to realize that we're all in this together. I can't get into the personality conflict that is such an easy thing to get into and say that person A is to blame or person B is to blame when, the reality of it all is that they're just doing exactly what they've been mandated to do. Due to our own negligence as a community, our city councils previously have been free to basically do what they want, and our city employees have been basically free to do what they want because somewhere in it all, the power structure got reversed. The city employees are supposed to work for us, the city residents, and the city council is there to impose our will upon the city employees. But if we as a community don't show up and participate in that process, we get what we're beginning to experience, which is hotel projects, sewer projects, lawsuits from all directions, unsafe highways, you name it. It's pretty easy to get involved with a small project and get that done. Sure, dude. I can appreciate that, but these bigger issues have been left in the hands of, from what I can tell, the city staff. And the city staff, you have to remember, doesn't get elected in and out. The city staff stays as city councils come and go. Some of the city staff has been there since the city was formed. I don't have a problem with that. I think some of our staff members are great. In fact, all of them are great. They've been hired to do the job they were mandated to do. Before I got involved in this campaign, I was really pretty bitter about the personalities involved. And as I've moved forward, I've realized that they're just doing the jobs they were hired to do. And it's not their fault that they're pushing their agenda for development and sewers forward when they've been mandated to do that by city councils that have been encouraging them to do that. And the reason that the city councils have been encouraging them to do that is because we haven't voted to stop them and we haven't jumped into the fray. Now that's the main reason I'm running my campaign for city council, is not because I'm some great dictionary of solutions. I'm a resident who had to make a choice between complaining and being powerless or seeing what's really going on down there. And what's going on down there is a government left unchecked by its residents. And like I said, I can't get into it's a name or a person. It's the whole system. And it's a whole system that's based upon participation. If we don't participate in our own local government, they are free to do what they do, which is listen to the people that show up. And the people that are showing up down in City Hall and at city council meetings are the ones that usually show up at all these functions. Lawyers and developers, man. And it's not the lawyers and developers' fault. They know the system. They know the system is designed to keep the public out because the public allows the system to be designed to keep them out. I am not that guy anymore. I'm going down to City Hall to open the doors. I want to make it easier for the public to get involved. I want to make it easier for you as the resident to get access to the information you need to know to decide the decisions that need to be made by us, the city council. Because I am merely your representative. And I think too often it's been reversed, where the city council looks down upon the residents and only carries the agenda of a few, and think that just because only X number of people voted in a city of 16,000 people, that they're free to do anything they want. And that's not the case, because, well, it is the case because we haven't shown up. And I'm as guilty as every other resident in this community who has not shown up for what's going on down in our City Hall. You know, for a while I didn't know where City Hall was either. I thought it was in the old building. It's in the new building we all paid for. Look, go to the City Council, the City of Malibu website, and see if you notice the disconnect. It's there on the front page. It shows exactly how backwards the whole relationship is between the city council and the public. I'll give you a clue. It has something to do with the wave. And when you see, all right, enough with the games. If you go to our city council, the City of Malibu website page, you will notice that they have a picture of Surfrider Beach, but it's backwards. There is no left point break in the city of Malibu. But what that illustrates is two things. First, it illustrates that the public does not go to their website. And that's where all the information is hidden. Yes, it's a cumbersome, archaic web page, but all the information's there. But it also shows how disconnected our city is from the community they work for. For a city to actually think that we have a left point break is crazy. We're a surfing community, but our staff is disconnected from that because they don't seem to know. Maybe they don't even go to the website. I don't know. I just think that we need to look right there, and that is the tail on the elephant in the room that is the problem. So anyway, go check out our city website. After all, you're paying for it. And see if you can find the information easily. And when you can't, that's the problem, because the information should flow to you, because it's your information. Everything that goes on down in that city hall belongs to you. The city employees work for you. The city council represents you. The dollars being spent are yours. The projects being done in the city are yours. All the interactions the city has with any sort of outside entity is in your name. So if you can't find the information for anything that concerns you, from sewers to lights at the high school to bicycles on the PCH, you need to begin to ask questions of why is that information so hard to find. Anyway, this is Hamish Patterson, candidate for Malibu City Council 2012.